There was a time when people from all over the world wondered, could we ever find out how the brain or body works? There was always a question in their head, will it ever be possible to look inside a person's body without injuring them? But what was the purpose of X-rays? X-rays were known as new technology, so it didn't work as it would now. Since the 1800s, there have been X-rays that help you see inside of people in case of an injury or maybe a problem with your organs. X-rays have been used for decades helping people. When the idea first came, people thought it would change everything, but since it didn't have very advanced technology, it wasn't as successful. Most X-rays are used to see bone cancer, breast tumors, and other issues that you might have with your body. How did the brain evolve? Scientists realized that over the course of the brain evolution, the brain size tripled. Humans faced new challenges and evolved bigger bodies. They evolved larger and more complex brains. There is a gray matter in the brain with over 100 billion neurons that gather to transmit signals. There is also a white matter that is made up of dendrites and axons that the neurons use so they are able to transmit signals. The brain has a minimum of 60% fat. There are over 100,000 miles of blood vessels in your brain, over 100 trillion cells. Your brain is 75% water, and it is the biggest organ in your body. How does your brain work? Your brain contains billions of nerve cells that go through emotion, behavior, movement, and sensation. The system of nerves connect to the brain and the rest of your body. While all parts of the brain work together, each part is responsible for a specific thing. The cerebrum is the largest part of your brain. The cerebrum is divided into two halves. Deep folds and wrinkles in the brain in the brain increase the surface area of the gray matter. The hemisphere communicates through a thick tract of nerves. The frontal lobe controls the thinking process, planning, and etc. The occipital lobe processes images from your eyes. The temporal lobe processes information from your senses of smell, taste, and sound. Why do taste buds taste? We use our tongue to do basic tasks for the everyday challenge and to survive. The average tongue is about 3 inches. Buds have very sensitive microscopic hairs called microvilli. Those tiny hairs send messages to the brain about how something tastes, so you know if it's sweet, sour, bitter, or salty. The average person has about 10,000 taste buds, and they replace every 2 weeks or so. How many chambers does a heart have? You would think the heart only has about 2 or 1 chambers for the size it is. You probably have no clue what a chamber is. Let me summarize it up for you. A chamber is like little parts in your heart that you need to survive. The right ventricle pumps the blood back to the lungs where it is oxygenated and sent to the left atrium. From there it heads over to the left ventricle. The left ventricle is responsible for sending the blood to the aorta, which then sends oxygenated blood throughout the entire body. With each pump of the heart, between 60 and 70 millimeters of blood are sent throughout the body. This equals around 4 to 5 liters per minute.